Hola my friends, welcome back to A Life I Choose, the place to be to design your life so you can thrive. It is the first day of our Christmas videos. So it is December 1st, as you know. And between December 1st and December 24th, me and Nicola are uploading new videos every day, which I'm like super excited about. If I don't look too excited today, it's purely because I have a cold, which I'm sure you can hear. And it's I'm a bit tired, not gonna lie, a bit tired, but I'm fine and I'm really excited to be here. And I just realized that I still have the setup from I'm not gonna tell you about that. So I wanted to start December with a Christmas gift guide. So for the past 2 years, like for as long as I've had the YouTube channel, I've put out a Christmas gift guide every December. Last year I did a Christmas gift guide for the self-development junkie in your life. And the year before that, I think I just did a fun Christmas gift guide. Did I do a Christmas gift guide? I don't know. I definitely did one last year. So anyway, I was thinking about it and I was like, I really want to do a Christmas gift guide again. I want to start the Christmas videos with a Christmas gift guide. So I was wondering like what Christmas gift guide I wanted to do. Back in August, if you remember, I had done a vlog about the 5 love languages. And that really stayed with me, like the 5 love languages. Every time like I'm gonna buy a gift now, I just think about that person's primary love language. And if I don't know it, obviously I'm sort of guessing it. But for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link the vlog down below. And basically, there are 5 main love languages. We use all of these languages to communicate love, to communicate and receive love. But we tend to prefer some of them more than the others. So basically, the 5 love languages are acts of service, quality time, gifts, physical touch, and I always blank when I'm about to say the last one, and words of affirmation. So basically, we all use all of these 5 to some extent or another, but you'll probably find that your favorite way of receiving love, of knowing that you're loved, is when you receive love in 1 or 2 of the main ways. So for you, it might be acts of service or it might be physical touch, right? For you, if your partner doesn't hug you for 2 days, it could be like, oi, what the hell is going on? Like, I miss you, you know? Or it could be that for you, like gifts are really special, especially when they're thoughtful and they're well-meaning. There's a test that you can do. There's a book that you can read if you're super interested about it. There's a book by Dr. Chapman who speaks all about the 5 love languages, which could be a cute gift in itself. And then there's actually a quiz that you can do that I'll link down below. And you can find out what yours and your partner's primary love languages are. So I decided that since I had so much fun filming that video back in August, and since you guys responded so well to the video, I thought that the Christmas gift guide this year could be based on the primary love languages, and we could speak specifically about buying a present for your partner, but you can apply this to anyone. You can apply it to your kids, you can apply it to your friends, you can apply it to colleagues, you can apply it to anyone in your life. So let's start, okay, with someone whose primary love language is physical touch. And my ideas are kind of like, not necessarily that, okay, for Christmas you're gonna give your partner a hug, but you can mix and match, right? So you can kind of make the predominant gift something that is based on the primary love language. So if your partner's main love language is physical touch, you could get them a day at the spa, like with a really nice full body massage included, for example. And then you could also create an evening in, like with cuddles and a foot massage, or you could give them coupons for a massage that they can trade in with you whenever they want, obviously with you saying yes or no. A person whose primary love language is physical touch is very in touch with their senses. So if you like kind of create a nice cozy environment, you have some like dark chocolate, you have red wine, you have candles, some nice music, you know, and then you touch up on your partner, basically, you're going to be creating a really, really nice evening for you and your partner. So I'm not saying that it has to be the only gift, but for somebody whose primary love language is touch, that could be an awesome freaking gift. It could also be an awesome gift for somebody whose primary love language is quality time. Someone who loves quality time wants undivided attention from you, and they want to give you their undivided attention too. A great gift for someone who loves quality time is a trip that's just for you and them. It could be a day out together, hiking, doing something fun together, something different like a a cooking class or a kayaking class or anything like scuba diving, something, right? It's quality time. So it's you and them undivided. So like for me, like quality time is one of my highest love languages, quality time and acts of service. So are Pete's, funnily enough, and physical touch. So like something that we love to do for Christmas is buy ourselves a trip that we get to enjoy later on in the year. And that gives us like undivided time between us, like, and we love that. So that is quality time. Words of affirmation. So somebody who receives love through words of affirmation needs to hear that they matter to you and needs to hear why you value them and appreciate them. They need to either hear it or read it, right? So a great gift for someone like this could be, I mean, you could make a video and tell them why you love them, or you could make a recording, right? Or you could write a song if you're musical. But something really simple is like just write them a card. Everyone wants to know that they are appreciated, right, and valued by their partners, but also that they're desirable, right? This is something that when we've been together for a while, we sort of forget to let each other know sometimes. Like at the beginning, you're sort of letting your partner know, like kind of, I find you desirable. But sort of as time goes along and you become sort of comfortable with each other, sometimes you forget to let your partner know that you find them freaking attractive. But we need that, right? We need to know that, and that's what keeps the spice alive. Otherwise, we go looking for it somewhere else. I'm not saying everybody ends up having affairs, but we end up looking for, you know, that thrill somewhere else. Some people look for it in food, like, but whatever. Not that it's the same thing, but I think you get what I'm talking about. Yeah, a great thing could just be write a card, right? Tell them why you love them, why you appreciate them in your life, how grateful you are for their presence. Just think about like, what are you grateful for? Like, for me, one of my most like grateful things is waking up next to Pete. Like, I'm so grateful that I wake up next to him and that we cuddle. Like, for me, that's home, that's safety. You know, like I just love that. And you know, he's a partner to me in so many ways. We're such a team, you know, and we've worked on being a team. It's not something that just happened. And we continue to work on being a team. And part of working on being a team is telling him how much I appreciate him, right? And him doing the same with me. So write down, you know, what you appreciate about your partner, what you love about them, what you'd miss if they weren't around. And then you could go into what you desire about them as well, like how freaking sexy they are. You could do two separate cards if you wanted. You could do one that's sort of PG friendly, family friendly, and then one that's just for you and them, right? And it's like sort of a sexy card, and you could pair it with a gift. So you could pair it with some silk pajamas, or you could pair it with some massage oils or something, like, you know, that's a bit spicy. So that's words of affirmation. So far we've done physical touch, we've done words of affirmation, and we have done quality time. Let's go to gifts. So a person who knows that they're loved when they receive gifts isn't going to feel loved when you give them any gift. It's not like they're just materialistic and they just love stuff. They will know that they're loved because you are giving them a gift that shows that you thought about them specifically. When a person receives a gift that it shows that like you haven't thought about them, it's going to hurt, right? So once, for example, I told someone that I didn't like a brand of clothing because it just wasn't my style. And then that person got me clothing from that brand. Though it was well meant on their part, for me it was like, did you listen to me? Like, is this gift for me? Because it doesn't feel like it's for me. You know, so I know they're well-intentioned, I know they're a good person, and this isn't a diss on them at all. But what I'm saying is when you give a gift to someone, think about the person you're buying the gift for. What do they love? What lights them up? What's something that they've been, you know, had their eye on or they've been thinking about, but they see as extra, right? So they wouldn't go and buy it for themselves necessarily because it's a bit pricey or whatever. You know, maybe it's like an extra special candle, like, you know, those Jo Malone candles are like, they're pricey, but for a person who loves candles, amazing. Or like, maybe it's a pair of silk pajamas, you know? Obviously, I'm giving you ideas of stuff that I like, so anyone watching this video, you know, hit me up. You have some like cute ideas, so maybe it's an extra special pair of shoes, or maybe it's a coat that they've had their eye on for a long time. It's a gift that is very much them. It's something that is a bit more luxurious than normal, right? And it doesn't even have to be a bit more luxurious than normal. It can just be anything, but it just shows that you thought of them. Like if they love baking, you get them a baking kit or something. Or if they're vegan, you get them vegan cookbooks or something. You know, it's if they're a vegan and they like cooking. So you know what I mean? You just think, okay, what would light them up? Who are they? Okay, so last and not least, acts of service. So this could be like the weirdest one. So a person who loves acts of service basically loves it when you make their life easier. So an act of service is allowing your partner to have something or enjoy something without them having to do the work to produce it. So for example, if your partner loves a clean kitchen, it's you cleaning the kitchen. Right? So they have the results without having to do the work. If your partner loves to go clothes shopping, but they don't have enough money in their bank account at the moment, or they're saving it for other stuff, you give them money and you take them shopping, you know? If your partner loves to have a clean car, but hates washing their car, you give them car washing coupons, right? That they can redeem at any point. Maybe you give them 1 per month, so you give them 12 at Christmas time. And then you go and you do it, right? That's going to be really good for your relationship. So basically you can get really creative about it and just think like, what does my partner love for me to do for them? Like, you know, I know it just makes it easy for them. And if you don't know, you can just ask them like, what are stuff that you love it when I do? Like stuff when I do around the house or whatever, like what just lights you up? What makes your life easier? And they'll give you clues. I think what's great about sort of thinking about love languages is that you can really, you know, you can mix and match. So, for example, I am an acts of service person. That came my highest love language. I'm not going to be thrilled if Pete just gets me like coupons to wash my car. I mean, it's nice. I'm going to like it. I'm going to like it and I'm going to use them. But that's not going to be enough, right? Like, I mean, not going to be enough. That sounds really bad. It's Christmas. Let's splurge a little bit. Like I would love, for example, you know, the act of service along with a gift, for example, or the quality time, the gift of quality time. Like for me, that's like major. You can really just think about your partner and, you know, just tune in. I think the important thing to remember about gift giving is it's not about getting it perfect. It's not about, I think sometimes we can get stressed, you know, it's like, oh my God, I want to get them the right gift. And because of that, then you start overthinking the gift and you worry the gift isn't good enough. And then you spend all this money, but you're not sure it was right. And you feel like stressed and anxious and maybe even guilty. And I think that really sucks the joy out of gift giving. So what you want to feel is joyful, and what you want to communicate when you give this gift is I love you, right? I love you and I'm so excited to share this with you. If you share it and sort of you're feeling guilty or you're unsure, that places like a bit of a burden on your partner. So like don't place all this pressure on yourself. It's just Christmas. It's not the end of the world. It does not need to be the perfect gift. You are just communicating love, and you can continue to communicate love throughout the year. So this does not have to be something perfect. It does not have to break the bank, you know, and it's just about, I really wanted to give this to you because it reminded me of you. I thought it would light you up, and I love you, and thank you for being in my life. And I think that's enough. So guys, that's the first video for December. And I'm very excited to see you for tomorrow's video, and then Tuesday's video, and Wednesday's video, and Thursday's video. And I'm very, very excited to share December with you. It's going to be so much fun. So guys, please don't forget to give this a like if you enjoyed it, and to subscribe if you haven't already. And also don't forget to hit that little bell notification to be notified every time we upload new videos. As you know, we'll be uploading tomorrow and day after that. So I'll see you in the next one, and I'm sending you so much love and Christmassy, cozy, warm, loving feelings. Peace.